best Roblox Spider-Man games. Hello and welcome back to another video here on Gamer Hub. The amazing Spider-Man is loved by everyone, and it is no surprise such games exist on Roblox. Today we are putting a list on the top 10 Spider-Man games to play on Roblox. Stay tuned and watch the video right till the end. Spiderman Homecoming. Spiderman Homecoming is a free roam roleplay game. It is a pretty decent game where we found you can interact, hang out, and fight hostile NPC. It is a pretty simple game to play, to be honest. There are various morphs available which will transform you into other versions of Spider-Man. Of course, how can we forget about the abilities in the game? They are pretty good, and as for the map, it is quite decent for a roleplay game. Spider-Man game. Like the literal last game, except for this time around you can fight endlessly without all the role-playing thing going around. Not a bad thing for a game. Also, in this game you can change your appearance into OG Spider-Man suits. For some reasons there are vehicles in this game, and no, we don't recommend driving around the game in one. Why? You're Spider-Man and you should be flying around town and crawling up buildings. So don't go around in vehicles. Be Spider-Man. Although the game does not have much of an objective to speak of, in this game you can be Spider-Man. It's literally in the title. There's not much to this game, but you can still play it. You can pretty much swing around anywhere, punch the baddies, and crawl on the wall like Spider-Man. Spiderman Live. Spiderman Live is basically a web swinging simulator game. In this game, you're either going to be shooting webs everywhere or none at all, and of course you'll be swinging your web. This game has literally no objectives whatsoever, but you are free to explore the small city. The gameplay itself is very simple and does not require complex explanations if you have a working brain. This game also has morphs and suit that you can use to transform into various versions of Spider-Man. This is a pretty neat Spider-Man game and recommended if you love Spider-Man. Blocks First Unlimited. This game is still work in progress, and this one is another of those hero games on Roblox. And considering Spider-Man is also a hero, it is completely fair that we add these games on this list. Shoot webs and learn Newtonian physics while enjoying your game here. This game is another free roam game, so yeah, you get the gist of what I'm saying. You get an apartment that houses everything from attachments to suit. The map is kind of big, kind of a metropolis, not too big, not too small. There are houses and buildings as well. This game is quite realistic as compared to entry number 1 on the list. You can't do much in this game though, so yeah. Infinite 2 Swing Test. Well, this is just Block First Unlimited with the better animations, but let's not degrade the previous game. This game will make you swing infinitely. There aren't many objectives in this game. You will just be free roaming in the game, and so objectives do not matter much when considering this game. Spider-Man. This game is basically a tycoon dropper game. In this game, you'll be basically building your lair from scratch. Build droppers, conveyors, and repeat. Over time, you will earn money to build your dream base, buy gears and stuff, and fight peoples like maniac. This is one of the best games on this list, and we recommend you to try this game. After all, most tycoon games are worth playing, and this game is no different. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. The game didn't even get Miles Morales' names right, but that's not a problem. This is a free roam fighting game featuring the exaggerated swagger of, you guessed it, Miles Morales. Of course, you can do all the Spider-Man stuffs like web swinging, web shooting, and for some weird reason, web dancing. This game is a role-playing game and has some dope actions as well. Spiderman Simulator. This game is a simulator game, obviously. What are you guys expecting? Spiderman Simulator is a game where you can be Spider-Man. It's in the name. This is a villain slaying game. In this game, you can be Spider-Man from the Spider-Verse. There are various types of Spider-Man, and if you have seen the Spider-Verse movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can choose between a selection of characters like Classic. There's also Sony Spider-Man Trilogy. There's also a Miles Morales Spider-Man, the Iron Spider versions, Rain Suit, Dominic, Far From Home. There's also Spider-Punk, Advanced Suit, Velocity, Spider-Girl, Gwen, and even a second Miles Morales versions. So yeah, if you love Spider-Man, give this game a go. Super Spider-Man Fight Battle Simulator. This game is quite a mouthful, however, it's basically like any other simulator game. This is a simulator with plain objectives, but the actions is why we added it here. As you may have guessed, this is a free roam simulator game. The game mechanics are new, but there are a lot of variations of the Spider-Man game, and this is one of those. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.